Punanga nui o te Atiawa.
Kia ora, good afternoon. Welcome to Te Papa o Ngati Tour Domain here in Parramatta, Plimerton for the finals of the Women's Rugby League for 2023. Playing through champions Porirua Valkyries up against Te Aroha Eels, long time away from the game. Very shortly we'll be standing by for the national anthem and then we'll be into it. Two of the consistent sides for this year as we just stand by now for the anthem.
Wellington Rugby Grand Final, yes. Wonderful occasion, and up next we will experience the haka from the Te Aroha Eels, a haka composed by Wellington Rugby, and it talks of Te Aroha whānui. A mai waiwhetū me ona kōrero, mai te whare nui aroha nui ki te tangata mi ki ngā maunga puke atua me te awa waiwhetū. Nei rā te raukura, nei rā a te Atiawa, e mihi ana kia tātou.
We're just standing by for the haka from Te Aroha. This will be a beauty. Some of the men folk at the back supporting. It'll be a terrific game of football. Here we go. There you go, folks, that haka courtesy of Te Atiawa Waiwhetū. That sets the tone for a hell of a game here out at Parramatta Plim. Good crowd in too. If you have a look at that Te Aroha lineup, there's some familiar names, whānau names there, Winitana, Pukitapu. Huge whānau representation there as well too in the Valkyries. Akavi in at 8. Burgess, vice-captain, in at 7. She'll have a lot to do with the way the Valkyries move themselves around the park. The Burgesses are in there, of course, familiar name if you're involved with Wakarama as well, as we're waiting for the kickoff. It's Te Aroha to receive from a kickoff from the Valkyries. Let's see how the first set unfolds. That'll probably dictate the tone of the game for sure. Good crowd, and like I said, weather's playing their part as well. Outstanding day out here. As I said, two of the consistent sides of this year's Women's Rugby League, although they never had it all their way in the semis, I can tell you, with the Valkyries just getting in over Wainui, and likewise the Eels in over Randwick Kingfishers, as we see the first carry for the Te Aroha Eels. Good 2-on tackle by the Valkyries. They're going down the blind side, trying to find some holes there. Troke, I think, with a carry for the Eels. Shifting it out to the middle, taking a go forward, strong run. Tangi Tutu with the ball just short of halfway. Te Rangi Winitana in that dummy half, looks like a knock on. Yeah, just a rush pass there. It's a long way to go in the game, but yeah, just a short up. The passing will be the way to go, just as they settle into the groove, both sides, I think. Just this side of the Te Aroha half with the head and loose. The Valkyries, as I said, the playing through champions from last year. The Valkyries with the ball, shifting it to the left, turning it back on the inside, bringing their solid centre up the middle. Good defence by a hairpin there, needed to be. The gap was opening up for the Valkyries, maintaining the pressure in the defence. Te Aroha bringing it up the middle, turning it back on the inside. That might be a familiar for the Valkyries, just trying to find that hole in behind the ruck. Good defence so far by the Eels. Again, dummy on the inside, pushing it to the outside. Burgess, I think, with the ball. Good tackle, low tackle. Taking it to the middle. Valkyries charging onto the ball. Just 10 metres out, referee signal. That's the last. This right-hand side. The Valkyries kicking it back into the in goal. Well gathered. Driven back into the in goal. Try to offload too. Was the winger for the Eels. Hauaho. Just about come unstuck, but they were able to maintain position. Kick out from under the post. Early points to Porirua. Strong set. Settling down quite well. Good kick and chase on the end of this kick. Let's see the line of Te Aroha Eels. Allowed to bounce. Now they got the sun in their eyes too. Porirua, good tackle, good low tackle. Yeah, terrific chase. Strong running, they're settling down well, the Valkyries. Direct running, that's the way to go, straight up. Just dominate the middle. Tangi Tutu, one of the tacklers there. She's been around the game for a while. Oh, unlucky, turning it back on the inside with a dummy trying to pick up the outside. And I don't know whether she was expecting the pass from Burgess. The scrum, 10 metres out from their own line. Te Aroha, an opportunity now to take control of the football. Let's have a look. It's a big pack too the Valkyries have put out today. Big pack. Makes sense for them to bring it up the middle all day. Look for the opportunities once they get that chance inside the Te Aroha red zone as they look to shift early to the middle of the park. Smallest one there taking the hit up. Williams. They're playing it on to keep going. Troke with a run. Looking for a quick play. Wasn't there, bringing it back to the middle. Strong run by the Eels. up the middle of the park. Terrific run. They keep that going that way, and they turn it back to the right-hand side. The fullback's in, taking a hit up here, just short of the halfway. Strong run. Ooh. Wee bit high. Maradia Puketapu with that run, just make it inside the Porirua half. Good kick on the end of that. Oh, terrific take under the high ball. Good chase by the Eels. They need to maintain the pressure, try and keep them down in this part of the field. Line speed's critical so early in the game. Tangi Tutu again having a big game so far. With her centre in there as well, Williams. Driven back in the tackle. Great defence. It's slow to get up. Must have felt that tackle as they look to shift it out wide. The Valkyries. Oh, that's gone forward. Gone unchecked by the referee. That was way forward, but the player's allowed to go on. The Valkyries draw first blood in there. Wow. A fortunate pass there. Gone unchecked by the referee. Given the opportunity for the Valkyries to go in. Linesman listed as well. Unfortunately, they haven't got a third umpire here to adjudicate. 4-0. Porirua Valkyries. Terrific day here. The breeze just starting to get up from the north. That'll help the Te Aroha Eels. They've got the sun, they got the breeze in their back. Good crowd in around the field as well. It's just to carry on from yesterday's grand final up at League Park. Would have been at least 1,000 plus up there. That was a terrific day. Congratulations to Porirua Vikings, taking out the reserve grade, of course, over Wainui Omata, and to Wainui. They're winning the grand finals again over the Porirua Vikings. That really set the tone for this weekend of finals footy, and we're seeing a carry on from the women here today. Kick unsuccessful. 4-0 Porirua. Well, there's a long way to go in the game, but I like what I'm seeing from the Porirua side. They're settling down pretty well, coming up the middle. And when they shift the ball out, they shift it with purpose. And we saw that. They're rewarded with a try on the back of a shift of their back line on the short play. Puketapu with the kick. Good chase by the Te Aroha Eels. Bringing the big girls up the middle. It looked like Yusa. Akavi, I think. At 8. They're settling down well, the big girls. They'll dominate all day if allowed to. Te Aroha needs to step up, come off their line. Look for those offloads. Tangi Tutu in there. She's got a big heart, she'll go all day. Inside the half of the Eels go the Valkyries, still fighting in the tackle. The referee had called how play had gone on. Bit of a tussle in there. Tova, Fafita, Tova. Yeah, she likes to mix it, that one. So, penalty to the Valkyries. Cut out pass. Picking up their props. Bringing it up the middle. The referee has seen something in the tackle. Shoulder. No arms. Penalty. They need to settle in quickly, Te Aroha. Tap and go. Up the middle. Strong run. Turning it back on the inside, picking up the big girls in the game. It's the same one who dropped it earlier on when they were attacking this right edge of the Eels. Maybe they need to change the run. Who receives that pass? That's the second time that's happened. It's proved costly. Turnover. Chance for Te Aroha. McKinnon to feed the ball. Looking to pick up some support. Offloaded in the tackle. I'm not sure whether that was the key. But that's the way these Te Aroha girls like to play. They like to shift the ball at all opportunities. Te Rangiwini Tana in that dummy half, passing it off to Puki Tapu. Strong run down that right edge. Trying to look for a penalty. Tangi Tutu just settling it down up the middle. Strong run. Laying it on to keep going out to this left edge of the Valkyries. McKinnon with the ball. Winitana. Kick on the last. It's bounced back. Still a chance to hold him there. Yeah, that was a fortunate bounce for the Eels as well. Well, a bit of pressure being put on the Valkyries. The defence has been pretty good. Mind you, that was a good set that made 90 metres. The Eels. Taken by the Eels. Good run. Good run. Yeah, she's still going. Unlucky. Terrific one. Run by Williams. Just held up short of the goal. Right hand side. Big run. Was that for feet? I'm not sure. Terrific run though. In there. Happy. Set play had to be. She came charging onto that ball.
And just like that, the Eels head back with a try of their own. The score is 4-4 here for the Women's Wellington Rugby League Grand Final.
Terrific try. Here we see the replay. Yeah, that was definitely a high-ish sort of tackle let go by the referee, and this was a set play. She came from behind the ruck, almost hit herself behind the dummy half. Was picked up early and in under the post. Happy with the try. That evens it up for all. Troke with the kick at goal. Yeah, the kick successful. Here's the replay again. As we see, coming from behind to play the ball. She almost came from right to left. Just tucked herself in behind to play the ball and managed to squeeze herself over in the middle of the post there. Good reply by the Eels. Strong run. Oh, offloading. Down the edge she goes. There, number 4. She's got some pace. Can she go all the way? Oh, this is unbelievable. There was just a gap of no more than 3 metres. Right, Delia caught the ball, gave it to Williams, and just squeezed herself down this left edge. Here we see the replay again. Watch it here. Well, a bit more than 3 metres, at least 10, 12. But there was enough of there just to squeeze herself down the left edge. Stayed away from the sideline. Williams. And down there. Terrific try. Terrific try by Williams. Yeah, I think that was against the run of play. But you know, you play what's in front of you at times. And the opportunity was there for Vaitele. Well worked between the two centres. They're both playing on this left edge as well. No, unsuccessful.
And the conversion unsuccessful. Te Aroha Eels. 10. Porirua Vs
10-4 to the Te Aroha Eels. Here at the Papa o Ngati Tour Domain. Out here in Parramatta Plym. The surface is terrific. We don't get much of this type of grounds during the season proper, and it's good to be playing on top instead of trying to play through mud. There we go. Valkyries with a kick deep into the Te Aroha half, well taken. Fafita Toru, strong run, well gathered. Down the right hand side they go to look to offload, turning it back on the inside with a fortunate pass. They're keeping the play going. Toru again with the ball as they look to carry it down the middle, strong run. They're looking slick. This backline pay a bit overplayed. That was hard for the winger, Hauaho, to reach down and pick it up. Sometimes the shifting of the ball is their undoing when it's better just to settle down with a settling play so soon after scoring. So, gives the ball back to the Valkyries. They're just bringing it up the middle with a good hand in your face. Get out of my way, I'm in a hurry to get outside over the line. Good play, left-hand side of the ruck. Bringing the big players up. Well met. Te Aroha just short of the halfway. Beckham in there, one of the tacklers. Actually one of the smaller ones on the park. Just driven back, lost the ball, well picked up. Lost the touchy calling. Strip called by the touchy. Penalty to the Valkyries. Toru unsure what that was for. Burgess with the kick. Making metres up the ground. 30 odd metres out from the Te Aroha Eels try line. Chance here. Just a settling play to the middle. Yeah, just a skirt out from dummy half. Trying to find a weak defence behind to play the ball. Great defence by the Eels. There's a replacement on already for the Eels, number 14, Caitlin Lewin. They're shifting it out wide, going for the corner. The Valkyries. The fence was there. Flags up. Stepped out. Did she step out or was she pushed out? Either way, I think it's a penalty. Is it a penalty to the Valkyries? The touchies have been busy all day. Charging run and it's over. Strong run. The Te Aroha Eels defensive line certainly wasn't set. Good reply. Good reply by the Porirua Valkyries. Here we see a quick tap. And just off her right foot. Yeah, no, the defense certainly wasn't set in. Just can't quite get a number on their jersey. Good reply. Yeah, it came earlier on from a error inside the half of the Valkyries by the Eels edge when they tried to shift the ball, gave the ball back. A couple of penalties later, they're in. So this kick to make it 10-all, if she can land it. It's a long way out. Good looking kick. It's over. Great kick. 10-all. What a great reply by the Porirua Valkyries. Here we see the replay, just a quick tap. Give it here, left. Got lost in the tackle, down, easy. Easy. There was no line set whatsoever. Something they'll have to look at. Urgency on the goal line. See Marty there, Puki Tapu with the kick. Kicking it down this left side of the field. Oh, she's gone for a short kick. Great, went to 10 metres. Picked up by their centre, Williams. That was quick thinking. Got the ball back and it's been stripped again. Great reply by Porirua, just stripping her in the tackle, one-on-one. Great reply. Williams in that marker, coming up the middle. Strong defence. Williams is in there, she's thrown herself around for sure. Puketapu down the bottom. Lewin in there as well. This right edge, turning it back on the inside. Porirua. Skirt out from dummy half to the middle. Just short of the halfway. Great go forward by the Valkyries. They're going out wide down that left side. Well picked up. They're playing it on the key going. Great passing by the Valkyries. Well tackled out. Well, that was a great reply by the Valkyries. Under a bit of pressure, managed to strip the ball. They made their way up the park. Got within 20 metres as we see this short kick by the Eels and just went to 10. Picked up by Williams. Down the park she went. And there, one-on-one, clean strip. Well done by the Valkyries. Back to the action as we see from the play of the ball. It's the Eels. On play one. Tangi Tutu, I think, with their ball. Or Siania is on now for the Eels. At right edge they go. The Eels. Oh, terrific. Just driven back in the tackle. Managed to offload. Shift of the ball through the hands. These no-look passes. They need to look where the pass is going to. And we've got a flop on the back. Caitlin Lewin managed to recover the ball, but got a slap in the back for her troubles. However, that's a penalty for the Eels. Winnie Tana with the ball. Tap and go. Here she goes. Siania with a carry. Making some ground inside the Valkyries half. Turning up on the inside. Faitele with the ball. And she passed it on to Williams, who played the ball. Here we go, it's Puki Tapu. Working her way to the middle of the field, some 15 metres out to the left-hand side of the goalpost. Skirt out, Winnie Tana. Oh, good tackle, great defence by the Porirua Valkyries. Skirt out from dummy half, long cut out pass. Eels with the ball on that far side, must be about 5 metres out. Chip into the in goal. Is that a recount? Oh, there's a bit of confusion over there. What's the referee's call? Well, Valkyries have the ball. Must be play the ball. 10 metres in from the touchy. A bit of confusion out there. Just a mad scramble for the ball. Valkyries just working it out of their red zone. Strong run. Good defence. Winnie Tana left on the ground. Oh, left foot step. Great run. It looks like a penalty coming. Referee's allowed the play to go on. I thought there was a flop by Williams. They're carrying it down this right-hand side for the Valkyries. Strong defence. To the middle they go. Big run. That's the last for the Valkyries. They need a good kick on the end. Put pressure on the Te Aroha defence. Back to the left they go. Yeah, half back, Burgess. Wow. Is this an intercept? Has she got the gas to go all the way? Throw gets a long way. Looks like she's going to get there. Another fortuitous for the Te Aroha Eels. And in the right-hand side. Let's just see what happened here. How that all came about. Here's the replay. So this was on the last. Went to the right, threw it back to the left, and she put her kick up, charged down by a troke, which is fair. She regathered, and she had something like about 50 metres at least, 55 metres. Well, that's what you get for persistence in your line speed. Up together, you get the rewards, obviously. So she's taking her own kick at goal. 12 minutes to go. Terrific game so far. We see down both ends. We got the clubs well represented. We see the flags down in the southern end of the park. The Te Aroha flags flying. Been a while since they've been in the grand final. Kick, struggle to get there. 14-10 to the Te Aroha Eels here at the Domain, home of Parramatta Wellington Rugby. Oh, it's a nice venue. 4 fields, the grounds are immaculate. Just what you want for grand final day, for sure. Slowly making their way back, the Valkyries. What are they going to look for? A short kick, perhaps? Try and get possession back. I think if the Te Aroha Eels were to score again, that'll certainly put pressure on the Valkyries. Deep kick. Spun back. Strong run, I think, by Siania with the ball. Down the right, bringing off their runners. Off a short pass by Troke. Inside the Valkyries' half. Not sure whether they should be calling for the ball too early out wide here. Just turn it back on the inside, and they do that. Tangi Tutu running off Puki Tapu. Strong run. Great defence. Been saying it all day, but it has been terrific. Through the hands they go. They're looking to shift. There's centre. She's classy, this girl. She's having a go by herself. Wow, terrific run by Williams. McKinnon in that dummy half. They're going for the middle. Puki Tapu trying to spin her way over. Just short. Still a chance. Oh, dropped the ball on the line. Oh, what's the call? How's the referee seen it? No, yep, knock on. Valkyries. Must have been just short of the line. Packing the scrum down. They look pretty slick when this Te Aroha Eels shifters out wide. Williams, class act.
Please come to this area here at the club rooms to collect your prize. Stand up.
They pack the scrum out 5 metres out from their own goal post. The Valkyries just trying to worm their way out of the tackle. Yeah, terrific. Just stepped out from the play of the ball. McKinnon, that's 2 in a row. Trying to find some space behind the ruck. The Valkyries. It's a penalty. Just went on too long. That's what happens when you get excited. You made 2. You think you can go for 3 and hold them down a bit longer. That's not what the coach wants. It's what they call one of those coach killers. You have them on the rack. You want to keep them there. Let's give them Porirua the opportunity to make some metres just inside their own half by about 10. With just over 7 minutes to play in this year's grand final. Porirua Valkyries, as you can see, up against the Te Aroha Eels. East versus west, as they say, turning it back on the inside. Their half Burgess picking up their second rower. Yeah, pushing off into play the ball. Yeah, good defence. Good defence, Winnie Tano, I think. No. Vaitele in there. Oh, strong. Strong run by Pua. She came from outside in. The defence was there to meet her. Dubbing on the inside, picking up the outside runners. They're making a good fist of it too. The Valkyries just stopped short of the 20-metre mark. They're playing it on to keep going. Looking to offload. Bit of a scramble over there. Te Aroha was managing to make the tackles. Still last. Need a good kick here. Up high. That'll put pressure onto the defence. Well taken. Well taken by Vaitele. There's an opportunity down this blind side. They come this way, but she turned it back on the inside. Trying to find a bit of space there. Hauaho. Just a skirt out from dummy half, picking up her runners. Bringing the winger off for her turn. Beckham. Good play. One of the smallest kids on the park, and I call her kid. Hey, she got slapped for her troubles. Number 20. Wow, that's a slow play, the ball. If I ever saw one, they need a good kick as a result. Putting pressure on the kick receiver. Yeah, it took an awkward bounce. Took an awkward bounce for Porirua. Run from dummy half. I think they need to settle their play down. Porirua work hard just to get some yards going, just to settle themselves down. Yeah, skirting out from dummy half, coming down this right edge. Strong tackle, 2 in there. Vaitele, she's having a strong game. Burgess looking to turn it back on the inside. Well, that's half time. Whoa, that was pretty quick. So at half time, it's 14 points to 10 to the Te Aroha Eels. Certainly, it was who would settle down the quickest. I thought that the Porirua Valkyries settled down pretty early, but the Te Aroha Eels came back with some fine tries of their own through their centre Williams, who's been outstanding. Vaitele hasn't been far behind her as well, putting pressure on the outside defence of the Porirua Valkyries. But hey, that was the first half. We'll be back after this to bring you the second half of the women's grand final here at the Papa o Ngati Toa Domain. Back after this.
All immunisations are available. Tamariki Ora Well Child Health Checks are available too. Check to see if you're eligible. Phone now toll free on 0800 569 2436.
Yeah, welcome back to Te Papa o Ngati Toa Domain. here in Parramatta, Plymouton, where the halftime score is 14-10 to the Te Aroha Eels over the Porirua Valkyries. I think it's 35-minute halves. We're just getting confirmation. I thought that the half went pretty quick. But, well, I guess first points got to go with the Te Aroha Eels. But as they say, it's still another half of football to come. Porirua is making their way back onto their side of the half. I think when you have a look at the penalties given out, the Te Aroha Eels need to just settle down. Don't give them easy field position. Just play football, play it what's in front of them, as they say. But certainly, Valkyrie's got the size. They just need to hang in there. It's only early days. 14 points to 10. As the start of the second half is about to begin, just looking for the referee. She's not back on the field yet. Here she comes. Well, this Touchy showing blinding speed as he ran past the cameras there. It was just a blur. Gary Clements, our local historian for the game of rugby league here in Wellington, taking over from Bernie Woods. God rest his soul. Oh, great kick. It just spun back on the tip of the football and into the arms of the chase from Te Aroha. Pukitapu with the ball, or was it Hauaho? 35 minutes to go in this grand final game. Te Aroha Eels up against the Porirua Valkyries as we see Pukitapu turning it back on the inside. Bringing Tovu in. Oh, slow to get up. Down to the middle of the park they go. They're looking to shift it out wide. The big defence is in there from the Valkyries. Slammed down on the deck was Williams, I think. There's a chance here. Chance here by Winitana. Thought you saw a bit of a gap. Couple of metres out from the try line. Poor pass, well picked up. Stepping off the right foot. Still a chance. The Eels, that was the last turnover. Oh, that was a great start to the second half for the Eels as we see a skirt out from dummy half from the Valkyries, just working their way off their try line. Oh, just trying to find a bit of space. That close quickly offloaded. The defence up there in their faces. Valkyries just need to plug away as we see a skirt out from dummy half. Oh, great run. Great run by Burgess, I think. Made something like 25 metres just inside their half. The Eels struggling to get back as you see a break down that right edge by the Valkyries. This is better from Porirua. Playing it on to keep going, bringing their big runners down the right edge. The Valkyries storming down the side of the field, pushed to the sideline. Must be one play left in this set. They look to shift it. Big kick down this cross kick down this side of the field. Easily gathered. Oh, picked up. Ooh, I felt that from here. Yeah, that was a big run, but equally the defence was there. Hauaho. Oh, just a fake on the inside, trying to skirt around that edge. That forward edge of the Porirua Valkyries. Oh, the defence is up for the second half. You can see that from the Valkyries. In and under the rib cage, that one went. Hauaho felt that. And it's a penalty. It's a highish tackle. She felt it. It's going to take a while to get up after this one. I tell you, she's been a stand out in the first half.
Friendly reminder, the Futures Festival kicks off.
Penalty to the Eels. Still inside their half.
Bays up against Hutt Valley, so
Just waiting for the referee to get herself set.
NRL stars in action.
Tap and go. Looking to shift it. Oh. Beckham with a no look. Try to offload, but she gets the ball again, and the tackles are coming high for sure from the Valkyries. Gone on check down that left hand side, turning it back on the inside. Puki Tapu picking up Tangi Tutu. Just inside. The Valkyries half by 8. Looking to shift it out wide with a kick on the end. Good chase. Oh, unlucky. It was a knock on by Williams. Scrum. Valkyries ball. Yeah, I think whoever scores next, as I said before, that'll have a huge bearing on the outcome of this game. Good crowd in too, by the way. I might have touched on that. Right around the field. We got the Vikings down the southern end now, and the Eels down this northern end. They've swapped ends for the second half of the game. Fed and Valkyries with the ball, making their way to the middle of the park. Bit slow in to play the ball. There could be a penalty coming, or is she trying to milk it, I think. Yeah, just to run out of dummy half. Strong run too. Driven back by Puki Tapu. Right hand side, faking on the inside, picking up the outside runners. Burgess. She'll control a lot of the play going forward for sure. Taking a run herself. Bringing it back to the middle of the park. Oh, big defence. Managed to shrug the tackle off. Collins is on there. Yeah, it's a last kick gone high into the sun. Well taken. Oh, the tackle was getting up a wee bit. Allowed to go by the referee. Chance there for the Valkyries to put pressure on the Te Aroha Eels coming forward. 15 metres out from the try line. It looks like a strong run as she unwinds. Coming up the middle of the park. Good defence. Holding the Te Aroha Eels inside their quarter. Step off the right foot. Their little number 20. Tana Guts carrying it on to keep going. Stepping back behind to play the ball. Trying to find something. There's nothing there as the referee signals last. They need a good kick on the end of this. The Eels, instead it's gone along the ground. Picked up easily by the Valkyries left winger. She's having a strong run. Well, terrific run put on there. Taihaki made about 35 metres, turning it back, however, looking for a pass. No support there. Still there's a chance. There's a chance down that right side, turning it back on the inside, bringing their big players up the middle. Porirua going down that right side. There's a chance out wide. The defence held up by the Eels. They can't be too far away, the Valkyries. Right, bring it back to the left. Getting that angle run towards the middle of the post. The defence is holding. It's the last. They're coming off their line, skipping. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, regathered, recount. Williams just went to ground. Otherwise, it could have been another 80-metre run at least to the try line. But the referee, I think she saw 2 knock-ons in there, so it's the Valkyries, I think, have possession. As we pan the far side of the park, yeah, Reminds me of back home on the coast. The cars are in close. I don't see no sheepdogs here though. Scrum slow to pack. The Valkyries feed the ball. Burgess. Oh, picked up by their loose forward off the back of the scrum set play. Trying to bring their centre in towards the middle. Just managed to hang on to that pass. It was low. Bringing the big runners in. It looks like they're going to try and muscle their way over for this try. The Valkyries. Oh, sending it out wide. Saw an opportunity there. Just a hit and spin. Picked up their support coming from the inside. Terrific try. Terrific try. That evens it up 14-all. With 25 minutes left to play of the Premier Women Grand Finals. Yeah, good set play. Just squeezed them in the middle a bit as we see the replay here. Good pass. Dummied inside, threw a long pass out wide. Turned it back with support coming from the inside. The fence had gone in. The winger had gone in to try and shut the play down. Chance here for the Valkyries to take the lead. 16-14 if she lands the kick. Oh, great kick. Great kick. Yeah, good close game. It's going to go down to the wire with just under 25 minutes to go. Just waiting for the tee to get out of here. Slowing it down a bit. Boogie Tapu. Yeah, this looks like a good kick. Oh, it's a good kick. Great kick. Here's a chance here for the Te Aroha Eels. Some 25 metres out. This could be an early reply by the Eels. Winnie Tana in that dummy half, picking up her runners there, short passing to Lewin. The defence for Porirua is there. They're stopping to go forward, they're bringing it down this blind side. Dumbing on the inside, picking up their players on the outside. Lost ball. Oh, she stopped momentarily and not sure what for. It was a lost ball. Oh, there's a fumble, unfortunately. Giving the ball back to the Eels. So it's a scrum to the right-hand side of the post, 20 metres out. 16-14 to Porirua with 22 minutes to go. Just slowing up here for a minute. The old touch judge is not happy with what's going on there. I'm not sure what's happening. Well, anyway, they pack the scrum. Te Aroha at the feed. They're going for a shift out wide. Their fullback actually trying to take it all the way through. Happy scored earlier on for the Eels. They're playing it on that short blind. Numbers there, just driven her back. Vaitele bringing it back to the middle. Pukitapu turning it back in the inside, staying on that blind side. Lost the ball. Lost the ball. It's a big pack. It'd be better off staying away from those big girls of the Valkyries. Just shifting it a couple of passes wider. Could be gaps out here. Oh, scrum. 15 metres out from their own try line. The Valkyries with a defensive scrum. They're currently leading 16-14. It's a good game here at the park for sure. Feed the scrum, run out off the back of the scrum. Pukitapu in there, just slowing up the run. Cummings is the runner. Oh, strong defence again. Tangi Tutu, one of those in there. Oh, this is strong running by the Valkyries. Certainly putting pressure on the defence of the Eels. They're looking to shift it, bringing their runners off. Oh, there's a gap there. Oh, it's a play on. It's a recount, I think. I think it was touched by the Eels. There's no recount. It's just a play on. Skirt out there, number 14. Just trying to find a bit of space there. It's the last for the Valkyries. They're fortunate to get away with that. The Eels went back, well stopped. Otherwise, it'd been a good field position for the Valkyries. Oh, there's a knock on. Bringing it up off the ground. Looking to the touchy for a bit of assistance. He's looking the other way. So here's a chance for Porirua to put the pressure on. Is that a scrum? As we see the replay here, just can't quite make it out as she looked to regain her feet. She gets up and there's nothing wrong with that, play the ball. I'm not quite sure what the referee was looking at, but it looked fine to me. But anyway, back to the action in the middle of the park. Strong run off the back of the scrum. Cummings with the ball. Good play the ball. Dummy half. The right side they go. They're making a bit of room over there. Ooh, over the top. I thought it was a bit high. Te Aroha needs to hold him. Next to score, I think it'll be it. Referee is keeping a good 10. Great defence by the Eels. Pukitapu, one of the tacklers in there. They just need to hold the Valkyries, turning it back with a lovely pass. Terrific low tackle. They got some big armour, this Valkyrie side. They're just persisting with trying to barge their way over the line, trying to open up this far side. But they're staying down there, that right edge. Oh, well picked up. Terrific score. Terrific score. It was a low pass to their right wing. Pucky. Jade Pucky. Great try. That pushes them out even further. Poor Valkyries. 18 points to 14. 2, 3, 4. No? 20. 20 points to 14 with a kick to come. with the kick unsuccessful. So the Te Aroha Eels have got it all to do. They need to score next. With 16 minutes to go, it's been a terrific game of football, of Women's Rugby League. Just the start of things to come, just to carry on from last year's grand final for sure. The Valkyries. Pukitapu with the kick to start this. Oh, knock on. It's a clash of heads, I think, too. Clash of heads. Collins, I think. As we see the replay here. He went down, they both went for the ball, and yeah, it looks like a bit of a head clash, unfortunately. Referee's called timeout. Doug King on the field. Expert, lucky to have him here at the game. Wow, as we pan around the surrounds of this community. Great shot of the train heading to Wellington. But yeah, she's up. Collins, I think. Yeah, nasty knock. As she comes to the sideline under the care of Doug King, as I was saying, an expert in head prevention injuries. Lucky to have him here today for sure. So there's the knock on, we'll play that, and it's Te Aroha ball. Yeah, I like the shot of that train going by. So scrum, some 30 metres out from the, 35 metres out actually, from the Valkyries try line. A chance here for the Eels to put on a set play. One thing they can do is just stay away from the big pack of forwards. That'll help. Now, what's going on here? Something's happening on the sideline. We're not sure. Just waiting for a replacement for the Valkyries. Pukitapu Days on, number 16 for the Eels, packing in the front. This is a slow pack of the scrum for sure. Off the base, down that blind side they go. Trying to find a bit of space. Strong run. Strong run by Williams. Good play of the ball. Working to the middle. There, number 17. Strong run in. That's what's required. Looking to shift the ball a bit wider, I think, on this next play. No, Days, Pukitapu having a go. Picked up easy by the defence. Whoa. Yeah, I thought I had a bit too much on that kick. That was close. The defensive line of the Valkyries had squeezed in, left the gap out wide. So with that kick to the corner, it was just a bit too strong. Hartley had no chance of getting that ball. So, possession back to Porirua. It was a settling run up the middle. Strong run. Run out from dummy half down this left side of the park. Just making 10 metres, I think. Terrific defence. Needs to be, they're carrying on down this left edge, this clubroom side of the park. Looking to offload. Oh, dummy on the outside. Just step back. Trying to find some metres. The defence, the covering defence was there. Picking up their runners, coming up the middle. Oh, terrific. Stop there right in the middle of the park. The Valkyries, they're looking sharp with the ball. Kicking on the last. Gathered in by the Eels winger, left winger. And Hauaho, I think, on that left edge. To play the ball. Now they need to bring it up strong. Pukitapu with a strong run. Offloaded too. Bringing her runner off her right side. They're calling for the defence to come over as the Valkyries. Bit slow getting up. Must have felt that tackle. Coming up the middle. Oh, hit and spin. Ooh, happy. Collected the legs. Plays carrying on down that left-hand side. They're running hard. Oh, the defence was strong. Offloaded. Hauaho with the ball. Just getting to the halfway. Maybe one more play in this set. Looking to shift it wide. Pukitapu going through the hands. Chose to take the ball forward herself. Just getting inside the half of the Valkyries. It's the last. They needed to kick up. Putting the kick up. Kicking it back to that left side. Putting pressure on the runner. The defence is starting to drop off by the Te Aroha Eels. Good run out of dummy half. Look at that, easy metres behind the ruck. Great run. Williams is in there. She's had a strong game. The number 4 for the Eels. Again, this running out from dummy half is paying off for the Valkyries. Making big metres, finding holes behind the play of the ball. Right skirt out, looking to shift it wide. Great running, great passing. This Valkyrie's back line starting to function now. They're carrying on down this left side. Drawing pass. There is holes there. Oh, well intercepted. Had to be. Otherwise would have been another try. Another try for the Valkyries there, number 22. That was a timely intercept by Hartley. Good play of the ball. Oh, knock on. Knock on. They didn't need that, the Eels. 10 minutes to go. Euro rate needs to be kept down. Yeah, scrum. 10 metres inside the Eels half. The Valkyries with the ball.
Game on hand, 2 minutes to go, 20 points, 14.
As they pack. Looking to run the ball. Knock on by the Te Aroha Eels, I think. They've got the ball back. I thought there was a knock on. Very lucky to get away with that. The Eels. But however, Hauaho with the ball. Running from dummy half. They need to put a play on here, the Eels, if they've got any chance of coming back with 8 minutes, just under 8 minutes to go. Tangi Tutu with a run up the middle. The defence is there to meet them. Pukitapu with the ball, trying to fake, looking for her outside runners. Dumming on the outside, still running with the football. She's had a strong game. Pukitapu, still a chance. Slow play the ball. Oh, just a dart out from dummy half. Their halfback, Troke. Pukitapu in that dummy half. Long pass. They're going out wide. Tangi Tutu bringing their big number 25 off her hip. Still 3 metres out. Terrific defence by the Valkyries to hold the Te Aroha Eels. Stepped off her left foot. Still a chance there. Great defence in there. Is in there. Oh, actually, I think she might have been pushed over the line. The referee has given it. Oh, what a strong reply by the Eels. That's what they were needing. Great defence though by the Porirua Valkyries. As we see the replay here down that left side, there was a step off the right. She went over. Was unsighted until your two supporters helped her get over the line. That was good enough for the referee to award the try. Well, it's critical, this kick. This will tie it up. This will tie it up and it will come down to the wire for sure with just under 7 minutes to go. It's anyone's game. It looks good. It looks good. It's over. 20 all. 20 all here at the Papa o Ngati Toa Domain. Parramatta Plym, of course. Well, Valkyrie's not in a hurry to get back. It's been played at a fair pace, this game for sure. Oh, great defence by the Valkyries. For a minute there, I thought the Te Aroha girl was going to come back towards the sideline. That would have been trouble. Pukitapu with a strong run. Valkyries, their defence will match them all day. Here we go, one off the ruck. That was a terrific run by their number 14, Lewin. It's what was needed to get him over the halfway. Strong run. All the experts in the background, I can hear the noise there. Knock on, regathered by the Valkyries. Oh, great run. Great regather, getting themselves inside the Te Aroha half. They put pressure on out wide. Regathered. What's the call here? Big defence. 20 all with 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes to go. Next to score. Oh, the big ammunition is stepping up for the Valkyries. Just squeezing in that defence of the Eels as they look to shift it wide. There they go, they look pretty slick, turning it back on the inside though, trying to find some space. Bump one, bump two. About 8 metres out to the right hand side of the post, and a dart out from dummy half, turning it back on the inside. Whoa, great defence, holding them out as the Eels. Anyone's try here, as they look for numbers out wide, and it's in. She's in. Oh, knock on. Oh, I thought she could have gone by herself. I thought she could have scored it by herself, but there we are. That was a get out of jail free card used up there by the Te Aroha Eels. That's for sure as we see the replay here. Yeah, she wasn't far off the line and gave it off to their left winger and she put it down. Taiaki it was. Well, it's just over 2 minutes to go here at the park and we're not in a hurry to pack the scrum. So it'll probably be one set each. We'll determine it for sure. Oh, you can hear the supporters from both sides getting a wee bit nervous here. There's Te Aroha forcing the error. Lucky the ball went back. I'd be just settling it down instead of trying to shift it out wide. The Valkyries are up for it. Numbers in the tackle. They're putting pressure on this outside attack of the Te Aroha Eels as we see a player down on the far side. The referee, it's called time. Can understand with all the tacklers in there that she's lying on the ground there. Well, that was great defence put on by the Valkyries to try and force the error. Te Aroha were lucky to hang on to the ball. Still in their red zone.
20 all with 3 minutes remaining.
This is what you want in the grand final. 20 all. We've got the clock running. We haven't stopped our clock. We have now about a minute and a half, I think, of ordinary time left to play. Might be a wee bit longer. It could have been all over for the Eels in the earlier play with the ball went to ground, the line wide open. As we see the replay here, struggling into tackle, 1, 2, 3 in there, just trying to force the error. Just driving her back into tackle. I think that's where the injury occurred. Probably got burnt. Not so much burnt, but bent. Bent back into tackle. Here's a chance to get the instructions out there for both sides. So she's been assisted to the sideline. Yeah, really got hurt there. The knee by the looks of it. I'm no doctor, but ooh, I dare say she won't be back at work tomorrow, that's for sure. So, Te Aroha with the ball. Valkyrie's defence is set, you can see it. Needs a bit of individual brilliance, I think, just to get him out of the red zone, I think, from the Eels. Penalty at this stage be great. Oh, they're going wide. I'm not sure whether that was the right play. For sure. Cool heads was needed by the Te Aroha Eels. They came up short. They just didn't have the confidence, I think, in their yardage play just to ruck it out. Put the kick on. With time just about up, there's an opportunity here for the Valkyries to score and keep the trophy here at Porirua. We'll see. Some positional changes here. Pukitapu just shifting out. Inside centre as we see a dart out from the base of the scrum. Burgess trying to win it for her side. Still a chance. As they go wide, there's an opportunity here, and she's over. Held up by the Te Aroha Eels defence. Bringing it back this left side. The Valkyries driven back in the tackle. 3 more tackles to go. The Valkyries still got a chance here. They're going out wide. Still a chance. Up over. Oh, there's a knock on. Great defence. Great defence by the Te Aroha Eels just to hold them out. This left-hand side of the Valkyries has been devastating in attack. Unfortunately this time, that's the second critical error when they needed to hold the ball, where they could have scored in the corner to put the game beyond the Eels. So there's still play to go here. It's been all the Valkyries in these last moments of the game just holding the Eels inside their red zone. I think they just need to come down this blind side, just take themselves away from that defence of the Valkyries. They're trying to win it from inside their red zone. Bit hopeful. Highest tackle there, left unchecked by the referee. Good play the ball. Going strong. It's knocked on. There's still a chance. They just needed to stay away from that strong defensive line of the Valkyries. Valkyries with the ball. Still a chance inside the Eels red zone. They've had all the football, all the yardage, all the time in possession as the Valkyries in their last moments of play here. They still can get it over the line. Down that right side they go through the hands. Strong running by the Valkyries out wide, offloaded, and in the corner, and in the corner. Held up just short of the line. Still a chance for the Valkyries as they look to spread it, turning it back on the inside, bringing their runners in, trying to find that hole. Great defence. Still a chance. The Valkyries, they look to shift it wide and knocked on again. Oh, how many chances do they need to get over the line? And there it is. That was the last play of the game of normal time. 20 all. It's a fair indication of how the game has been. But you got to say, it certainly was Te Aroha to lose and the Valkyries to win in that last 5 minutes at least of the game, where it was all the Valkyries with all the football, all the paddock. Wow, let's just get the rules on the extra time. Is it first to score, or will they play 5 minutes each way? So the referees are out in the middle of the park just to confirm with the coaches, I think, too, on how this extra time will run. Ant Sakavi is the chairman of the Referees Association. Wow, what a game. 20 all at full time. So the call is 5 minutes each way. So 5 minutes each way. It's not the first to score. It must be 5 minutes each way. Then I'll go next to score after that. Yep. So they're calling in both captains, just toss for ends, and just to let them know how this extra time will run. But you got to say, Porirua certainly got their tails up.
Yes, we're going into extra time, and just to let you know, 2 5-minute halves will be played.
As we see on the replay here, this was part of the second half, first half. We're going back, which she came from right to left. And this one here, another one of those passes down this left edge where the gap was there, so she took it. Around about 50 metres, Williams, untouched. Terrific try. Some of the action shots from the game. The Valkyries had their chances as well. Oh, this was a great wraparound try, this one. In close to the post. Give themselves a chance for a kick at goal. Another one here. That was a low pass and well gathered. There we go, so we're playing 5 minutes each way. Tangi Tutu with the first carry. Oh. Head in a strong front-on defence. Trying to find a gap down here, this left edge. The Eels. There we go, strong run by the Puketapu. Mighty there, Puketapu. There we go. Shifting it to that right side through their half-back in Troke. Making it inside the half of the Valkyries. That right edge they go. Valkyries just falling off the tackle there for a minute. Winnie Tana in a dummy half. Big kick to the corner. Put it on. Oh! Knock on. To be fair, it had the wind and the sun in her eyes. It's a hard kick to take. Good chance for Te Aroha Eels to have a crack at the line. I think they're packing a scrum. As we see the replay here, strong kick up. Good chase too, and unfortunately, ball's gone to ground. The chance for the Eels.
Playing blind. Playing blind. Just carry. Just carry.
Here's scrum. Off the back, picking up Troke. Trying to find a bit of a gap there. Winnie Tana with the ball. Puketapu. Double fake, trying to go it alone. Still a chance out to the right side.
Get them left,
Bringing it back to this side though. Strong defence, off the line they came. Valkyries putting pressure on the ball carrier, this left edge they go, Puketapu. Oh, great pass. Flat pass to their centre, Williams. Well held though. Winnie Tana in that dummy half and she's going to have a go. Bit of a head fake, didn't quite make it to the line. It's the last signal by the referee. Still a chance. Oh, I think she came off the line too early. Offside, but still there's a chance here. Still a chance. Woo. What has she ruled? Drop out under the post? No. Is it the drop out? Yeah. Ball must have stayed in play.
Let's go. Kick for a turn. Kick for a turn.
Oh, they're cramping up. It's been a torrid game. No wonder.
He's tired.
A couple of the Valkyrie girls there just needing a bit of attention.
That touchy's tired. Too much tattoos. He's tired.
Yeah, the old supporters are getting excited.
Stay horny. She's shaky.
Drop
she's
out
shaky.
by the Valkyries. Need to take it on the full. There she goes. Strong game by Fifita Tovo. She's put it down.
We love the
Giving the ball back to the Valkyries. They needed to complete that set.
turn in.
Chance now for the Valkyries to come out of their red zone. Defenders are in there.
Turn in.
Working hard for a quick play of the ball.
One off the
Fifita
one off the
Tovo in there.
They're doing one off. They're doing one off.
Winitana faking on the inside, bringing their big runners up on the outside. Yeah, strong run, strong defence as well. Tovo making up for that drop ball earlier on
Just stay.
as they bring it down this right side. Oh, great defence.
Hey, say.
Waitele needed to be made. She was up for it.
That's final. That's final.
Strong running, strong defence, just inside the halfway of the Eels as the referee signals last.
Come on, ref.
Telling her to get back. Markers need to work. Markers need to work. A speculator kick. Kicking for herself. That could be dangerous. The centre for the Eels. She's a dynamic runner. Offloaded. What's happened?
Come on, Tachi. Tachi. Come on.
What's he called? A forward pass or?
You're a bit shaky.
Yeah, a bit of confusion out there. Down with the cramps. Or was that the end of the first 5 minutes of extra time? Geez, that went quick. Well, there you go. First 5 minutes gone just like that. If there's still no score in the second half of extra time, then it's the first to score after that. period of extra time. 5 minutes. It'll go just like that. Valkyries with the ball. First use of the ball in the second period. The defence, Pukitapu's in there. She's had a strong game today. All the Eels, skirt out of dummy half, picking up her runners. No, she's carrying on with the run herself, getting inside the Eels half. Injuries, cramping. Yeah, the old cramps are starting to set in now. Call for the break and play by the referee. You can understand that. The game's been played at a pace, for sure. Just slow to get up. Just better be careful she plays the ball properly and don't knock it on. Down that right side they go, Valkyries looking to offload, bringing her runners off their hip. Off their hip. Through Burgess, beautiful play. Oh, they're running hard now. They can feel it. They can sense it. The Valkyries. Down. Another injury. There wasn't much in it. Well, they had a chance here with a quick play of the ball. Injuries are starting to come thick and fast now. Call and play. Is it a hold and play here as the referee is trying to sort it out on that far side. Valkyries just getting themselves set. Out wide on this left edge. Oh, she's up now. Ready to play. Where's the marker? She's going it alone. And she's in there! Scored in the right-hand corner, Valkyries. I think through their second row up. And in that right-hand corner, let's see the replay. Shifting it to the right. Went over in the tackle. Strong run. In there. Valkyries 24-20. I think the clock might beat the Te Aroha Eels, but you never know.
Unsuccessful, 24 points for 20 Valkyrie over the Eels, 72 minutes remaining.
24-20. Te Aroha got it all to do with just over 2 minutes to go. I wouldn't be wasting time with the kick, that's for sure. It'll be a good kick chase here from the Te Aroha Eels, trying to regather after a short kick. High kick will be easily regathered by the Valkyries. Strong run down that right edge. It'll be a slow play the ball set by the Valkyries. It'll be just a skirt out from dummy half just to wind the clock down. Still they're playing strong, bringing the big guns up the middle of the park. They've been strong all day. This forward pack for the Valkyries. This left edge playing strong too. Sending it back to the middle, off the legs, play on. There's only about 30 seconds to go by my clock. And knock on at a critical time. That's a changeover. Still a chance. Still a chance for the Eels. We're not playing NRL rules. It's not a changeover. It's a scrum. I need to stop the clock, Te Aroha. Are they going to play the last play? She's not sure. This is the last play. I think the scrum was set before the full-time hooter went. So this is definitely the last play for the Eels. Well, I'm not sure whether that was the play, to be honest. Through the hands would have been a better option to give themselves a chance. But terrific win for the playing through champions, Porirua Valkyries, 24-20. Outstanding game of Women's Rugby League. A great way to end a weekend of grand finals. Of course, starting off at Rugby League Park yesterday with the men, and today with the women. And earlier on, we had the under 14 girls with their conclusion to their tournament. Yeah, game of nines, which just sets themselves up for next year as well. But, yep, the Valkyries worthy champions again for 2023. Going out to the middle of the park to do the presentations. We got our patron, Luamanu Val Dame Winnie Laban. I think I'm supposed to be out there to help with the presentations. But somehow or other, it's never been done before, being in two places at once. But we'll keep the camera rolling as they watch the prize giving unfold. Just on behalf of the crew here, it's been a pleasure having your company wherever you might be throughout the mutu. Over in Australia, I'm sure there'll be a few tuning in for sure. It's been a terrific day for rugby league, absolutely. Well, that's me. It's been a pleasure. I just got to get out in the middle and do my bit as president of the rugby league.